a winner for my February giveaway. Now, what I am giving away is my Addies. I have decided it's not that I don't enjoy working with them, but then again, I really don't. It's just like, it just feels like more work than it's worth when I use the Addie. It does not bring me joy. It just does not. And I thought it was going to be a way to really go through some yarn and all that stuff, you know, that we think about that, but it just takes up space. They do take a little bit of maintenance. And anyway, I have the big one and I have the little one, and these are the Addie knitting machines, the circular knitting machines. So you're getting one of each of those, and then you're getting anything that I got that goes with it. So I have lots of books, lots of pamphlets. So all of that will go in there. And then, of course, there will be yarn and other stuff stuck in a box around it. You know, I'll Floozie it up. Okay, we're ready to pick a winner now. So let me show you the wheel, and then I'm going to show you some projects that were sent to me by email, and then we'll pick a winner. Okay, so here is the wheel, completely loaded. I have 69 entries right here. All of these people. What I did was I pulled 3 names off of each video and each live once it was posted. So 3 names from the comments on each one of those. Plus down here where they have several entries, these are people who have sent me emails with pictures of what they're working on. And so I have all of those in here as well. And I will shuffle this also. So that's 1 shuffle, 2, and we'll shuffle it again right before I pick. But let me show you some of the projects that people were working on. This is Joan, Diamond Ring Girl. This is her 48-hour cowl. Right next to her Make It Red Mal. Aw, Joan, that's just wonderful. I'm so happy you made it in my colors too. Okay, these are some projects from Jennifer Redgate. Look at this beautiful cardigan. And then here's a shawl. Oh, it's gorgeous. How many points is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 6-point shawl. Gorgeous. And then this is yarn that I sent that she won from me, and she's finishing up a scarf. Beautiful work. Here are some things sent in that Leanie is working on. Look at this. I'm still wanting to make one of these. I haven't done it. I want to do one of these. I'm not going to say this year because, you know, I always say that and then I don't get it done. So Virus shawl looks like Virus meets Granny. Beautiful. And there's a close-up. Very nice, Leanie. This is one of 3 blankets that Mimi Loves to Crochet is working on. This one she's working on in the car in the line for picking up her granddaughter. That's beautiful. Here are some more things that Leanie has done and is working on. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Look at the cables on that. This almost looks like, maybe that's a landscapes. She didn't say what it was, but I think that's a landscape yarn. This looks like a back of another sweater. Well, she is just trucking along on these. Look at this pretty blanket in the background, this granny stripe blanket. That's pretty too. Looks like a scrappy project. And a hat and scarf set. And that's laying on a beautiful granny square blanket. Like I said, these look like the landscape yarn or maybe prism. I'm not sure. Beautiful. Here's a couple of projects from L Joy Crochet. a beautiful blanket. This looks like a rectangular blanket. And I think this one was one of the stitches that we were doing on the Mr. Fiber blanket. I have lost track now of what that was called. Nope, can't remember. But I really liked that stitch. That's beautiful. This is from Lori's Stories in Crochet, and this was the graft baby blanket that she was doing. She's working from a graph. Here it is finished. That turned out so cute. And that's a little bit more close up. That's the Lazy Days yarn. That's a better representation of what that color is, because I've seen that color. So pretty. This is the Shalina shawl by Bag O' Day Crochet. Breeze Crafty Creations did this one in Hirschner's Mill Ends. It is just gorgeous. I want to do this one too. This is definitely on my list. Beautiful Brie. Okay, we've got a couple of hats from Joan, Diamond Ring Girl. She said she's trying to get some of her Christmas stuff done early. She was able to get 2 hats out of this yarn. I think that says Yarn Be Glowing. Turned out good. Those are both knit, and then y'all, she is on it. Look at this. She has got washcloths stacking up. Well done, Joan. You're well on your way with your Christmas stuff, that is for sure. We have some wonderful projects from Hope Parker. An emotional support chicken. Some washcloths. A thread, that's a bag made from thread. Can y'all see the handle up here? That's pretty. Double thick scrubbies. Love it. I love that bag. I know where you got that bag. I recognize that. That is a Knit for Brains bag. Love it. This is from Lexi Helix Crochet. This is what the border of her current shawl looks like. I like the shimmer. That's going to be really pretty. Tank's got 2 blankets going. Those are going to be nice, Tank. Hope has a thread number size 10 crochet thread table runner going in this picture. I've seen this finished in the group. Turned out really good. I like that. This is a project from Jennifer Redgate. She said this is something I shared with some yarn I shared with her. Beautiful. This, I think she said this one was arena cake. And a scarf. Gorgeous. Mimi Loves to Crochet made her very first child-size beanie. Good job, Mimi. It turned out so cute. Those are addictive. Once you get started making the little bitty ones, they're addictive. You want to make a whole bunch. And then Mimi made this one for her son in his school colors. And guess what? Those were my school colors when I was in high school. Yep, over in Germany, sure was. Great. Okay, now Mimi Loves to Crochet said she goes to, first of all, she goes to crochet group. That's fun. And she's working on this loom. And she said someone in crochet group made this loom. That is fantastic. I think that she's making a rug. I love that. Thank you for sharing that, Mimi. Okay, you guys, we are ready to pick a winner. Here's the wheel, and I've already shuffled it twice. Now let's shuffle it again one more time. Good luck, everyone. This will be the winner for the box filled with Addies and other goodies. And we're going to spin it. Oh my gosh, here we go. Gracie? Is it Gracie? Gracie! Oh my gosh, congratulations! You're getting my Addie machines. Oh, that is so awesome. Congratulations, Gracie. I am so happy for you. My goodness, I could almost drive them over to you. Oh my gosh, if you wanted to meet me in Abilene, I could just bring them to you. That's funny, but that's good because I know Gracie's favorite colors, so I can put all of that in for her. You guys, thank you all so much for joining along and commenting on my videos and sending your pictures in. You know what? Keep sending your pictures to me, and I will stick them in my folder, and I will still continue to show them. fiberflooziecrafts@gmail.com. I know that some of you have been getting my other email because when I send something out, that's the email it uses for my shipping. But in order to qualify for anything, you have to send things to fiberflooziecrafts@gmail.com. So please, please watch everything that's down in the description. It's always there for you, okay? All right, you guys. Thank you all so much for playing along. I'm so happy for you, Gracie. And I'll see y'all later. Have a great day and have fun today.